Farm animals have been set free. It's been a wave of marriages. And births, I can tell you that. The old and the dying have been taken out of the hospitals.
Oh yeah? And the mammoth was eating buttercups when it was caught by the ice.
Speaking of ice, the Antarctica already weighs a dangerous 19 quadrillion tons.
Oh, piss in your pocket.
The Himalayas are already 600 feet too high for icostatic balance.
Well, that's a fascinating leap of cosmic consciousness.
The magma of the asthenosphere is piling up, and the world is beginning to wobble.
Well, aren't you just a little cosmic bolide yourself?
To be radiation-proof, you must be underneath something you can touch. Snow, for instance, 20 feet deep. Ice to the height of a man. Rock as deep as a baseball bat is long. Earth, well, 3 feet deep.
Only a madman would think of that.
Well, I sometimes think of a golden new age, new world, you know. Would you know what to do?
Oh, yes. Scream, shout, light a match.
Bang the central heating pipes. Wave your clothes after taking them off. Flash a mirror.
Yes. Throw a stone. Keep a kettle on the boil. Blow your trumpet. Smash a window.
Light a candle. Bang your head against the wall. Oh, Sid Vicious taught me that. As tension deepens.
Whitewash the windows. Whisper to the garage attendant that your passenger is carrying a gun.
If caught giving the kiss of life in the compartment of an express train,
write a note. Weight it with the ballpoint pen.
And throw it onto the platform of a passing station.
Pulling the emergency cord
would only waste time.
Time! Last orders, please. Time. Closing time. Time, please.
We have nothing to lose, except their alarm clocks, as Marx said.
There must be more to life than 432,000 breaths a day.
Buddha said Buddhism would last until the dethroning of the 13th Dalai Lama.
Who is in fact already dethroned.
Muhammad said Islam would last until man set foot on the moon.
Well, you better tell Mohammed the news, mate.
If I might say a few words.
Pray. The floor's yours. Plenty of room.
There was a golden age once. There was a certain master who knew things. There were necessary stars. But now, the beginning has ended, and the ending has begun. The First Lady has already fallen from her chair.
Give her a drug test.
Give her an IQ test. So what happens then?
The landlords will put the rent up.
I suppose it'll take years to get the tourists back.
As for me, I'm out of here.
You're not going to wait?
I have 315 billion more breaths to breathe, approximately. And I'm not going to waste a single one.
It's a lonely life these days for a Democrat.
What are all those people running out on the pier?
What is this? It must be that gang of boys up to something again.
What do they say?
The child has drowned.
Where is Eyolf?
Calm down. Eyolf is playing in the garden.
No, he is not. He is not in the garden.
Shh. Be quiet. I want to hear what they say.
They say the crutch is floating.
No. 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 'Cause Something came and dragged him away. It was an undertow, they said. Such a dear lad. So dear. So dear.
Alfred, can't you understand that we will never see Eyolf again?
No one will ever see him again.
I will see him! Day and night! I will see him down there! In the cold, clear water! With his eyes wide open!
Remorse made us keep ourselves from him. We could not stand to see it. That thing he had to drag around behind.
The crutch.
Look, Rita. The steamer is coming in.
I don't dare look.
Don't dare.
No, because it has eyes. One red and one green. Great glowing eyes.
Those are its lights.
No, for me now, they are eyes. Staring and staring. Out of the darkness and into the darkness too.
It's coming in to tie up.
Where is it putting it tonight?
As usual. At the pier.
How can it do that?
It has to.
But that's where I ought. How can they do that, those people?
Yes. Life is merciless, Rita.
People are so heartless. They don't care, either for the living or for the dead.
Yes, you are right. Life goes on exactly as if nothing at all had happened.
But nothing has happened. Not to the others. Only to the two of us.
Yes. What did it come to then? You're bearing him in tears and anguish. Now he's gone from us without a trace.
Only the crutch was saved.
Enough! I don't want to hear that word.
I can't believe that we will never see him again.
You could dispense with him well enough while he lived. You could go most of the day without seeing him.
That's because I knew I could see him whenever I wanted.
Shit. That's how we wasted what short time we had together with Little Eyolf.
Alfred, I can hear it again. It's tolling in my ears.
That's the steamer. They're all on board now.
No. It's not that bell I mean. I hear it all day. Tolling and tolling.
You are mistaken.
No. I can hear it. Perfectly. Slowly. Slowly. Like a death knell. And always the same words.
Words? What words?
The crutch is floating. The crutch is floating.
That's the steamer. Look, it's putting in towards town.
No, Alfred. I can hear it perfectly. The crutch is floating. The crutch is floating.
Sit down. Sit down. I will tell you something curious.
You?
Jess!
You who are always so close-mouthed.
Jess! Huh? I was all alone. Up in the mountains. All at once I came to the edge of an immense, desolate lake.
Go on.
And I wanted to get onto the far side of the lake. But there was nothing. There was no boat. There was no human being.
Don't talk like that, Alfred. So what happened?
So I made my way into the valley, thinking to make my path through the foothills between the mountains and come down on the far side of the lake.
So then you got lost for sure.
Oh yes, I got very turned around. There was no path, no road, nothing. I walked all day. I walked all night. I thought I would never see a human being again.
Oh, Alfred. Look, you came out of it alive.
Yes. All at once I was in the clear on the far side of the lake.
It must have been a terrifying flight.
Of course, yes. But I made up my mind. I turned back, and I came home immediately to Little Eyolf.
What is that crying out there? They found him!
No, he will never be found.
So what is that noise then?
Oh, it's just a brawl as usual.
Down on the shore?
Yes. All the fathers are coming home drunk as usual, battering their children. All those hovels have to be razed to the ground.
But shouldn't we send someone to help them?
No, help those. Let them go under as they let Eyolf go under.
How can you say that, Alfred? Or think that either?
I have to think that, Rita.
What about those poor children?
What does it matter when they die off?
You're forcing yourself to be callous, Alfred.
It's my duty.
Your duty?
Yes, to little Eyolf. He must not lie unavenged. That's the long and the short of it, Rita. Tear all those hovels to the ground. When I am gone.
When you're gone?
Yes. You will need something to fill up your life. God knows that.
Can you imagine what I'm going to do after you're gone?
No.
I am going down to the shore, and I'm going to bring up all those poor children. And they're going to live with me here, in this house.
What are you going to do with them?
Learn to love them.
You?
Yes. I will treat them as if they were my own.
In little Eyolf's place?
Yes. They will sleep in Eyolf's room. They will play with his things. They will read his books. They will sit in turn on his chair at the table.
What is it you really think you can do for those underprivileged children?
Maybe I can lighten their lives just a little.
In that case, little Eyolf was not born in vain.
Or taken from us in vain either.
Perhaps I can join you and help you, Rita.
Joe, Alfred?
Yes! If I only knew how.
But then, you would have to stay here.
Let us try to make it work.
Oh,
Rita.
let's try, Alfred.
Well, there's a hard day's work ahead of us.
Yes. But sometimes, something like a Sabbath stillness may come over us.
Yes! Now and again, we will sense his spirit.
Spirit?
Yes! Of the one we have lost.
Of little Eyolf?
Yes. It may be, as we pass through life, that now and again we shall catch a glimpse of him.
Where should we look, Alfred?
Upward.
Yes, yes. Upward.
Upward to the mountains, to the stars, to the great silence.
Thank you.
Good.